Another 20 minutes of things to say. Yes. So we're going to make a toast tonight to my wonderful wife. And there's a couple of things I'd like to tell you a little bit about her and say about her in these many years that I've known her.
Oh. Everybody, that's the sign.
It's so adorable. It's breaking my heart already. Just saying.
I've been thinking for a few days of what to write for this wonderful day, and I was kind of stumped on where to begin. Where do you begin to describe such a great, warm-hearted, beautiful wife and person like yourself? And then, today, the doorbell rang, and believe it or not, it was the flower delivery man. Can I get some light? Light? Light?
Light. Just trying to read over here.
It was the flower delivery man. And I opened up the little card, and believe it or not, God works in mysterious ways, because the little card said on it, "Angela, you are so inspirational." And I thought that's where I'd like to begin. Those words resonated in my ear, and it truly described my wife. For those of you who knew her for a long time, and for those of you who just met her a few years ago, I think that you'd all agree that she's truly inspirational.
Yes.
I'm going to share with you a few things that you may or may not know about this inspirational person, things that I've been blessed with and things that I've been a part of. I'm going to start before I knew her, because this is some of the things that I knew a long time ago when she was 15. She was really into her music, and I was told that it was an integral part of her life, and that she practiced for hours and hours a day and take long car trips just to her teachers to train for a competition in her college auditions. Musically, she was phenomenal. So much so that she earned a 4-year scholarship to a private school down here in Miami. She came to school 3,500 miles away from her home to play her beautiful cello. And boy, was she also so beautiful. Lucky me, God put her right across my hall in my dormitory. And each morning I'd wake up and open my door just to see her walk to class. I always made sure to keep my door open.
And I can vouch for that.
Yell.
There you go. I'd always make sure to keep my door open so that I'd catch a glimpse of her as she walked into her room after I intrusively said hi, and she smiled politely and slammed the door closed. Boy, I thought this girl's a tough one. What am I going to do? It took me about 2 months to get a date with her. I had to compete with 2 other guys. She was hot, sexy, talented, and sweet. All the traits that I was looking for. The problem is many other guys were looking for the same thing. Yet after a few years, I guess she got used to me, and we started dating. I swear if you told me 20 years ago that I'd be married with 4 children with her, I would have bet against it. Yet there was something there that my soul needed, and it wouldn't give up. I was right, for once in my life. I kept on going, and thank God today I'm grateful that she saw something in me, not sure what, but something in me that she wanted to explore.
She's still looking.
She hasn't found it yet. Maybe another 20 years. The last 20 years together have brought so many wonderful memories to mind. Things that I'm so proud of and so privy to. Events and occasions that have made Angela this inspirational person that she is. I'm not going to brag, but as proud a husband as I am, I'd like to share with you a few of these great memories. Starting off with her graduating from Yale. That's right, Yale. Her lifelong dream was to play at Yale with a famous teacher, and after years and years of practicing and dedication, she made it. And boy, was I proud of her. She's also played in Carnegie Hall. That's right. With her class of cellists, she played at Carnegie Hall in New York. She played many solo concerts around the country in Hilton Head in Florida. And 20 years ago, I asked her what she wanted to do with her music, and her answer was to play chamber music. And boy, has she played chamber music for the last 15 years. A dream most musicians play in orchestras or weddings around town, but she's dazzled audiences for many years and actually has a really strong following and fan base. And just to show you what kind of a wonderful day she goes through, here's an example of her typical day for the last few months. Waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, she practices her cello until the baby, Elijah, wakes up at 6:30. Then she gets the kids ready for school, helps me make their lunch, and then helps me take them to school at 7 a.m. She volunteers at the school a couple of days a week, and then she takes the baby to school at 9. She then goes to the gym to work on her beautiful figure, and by 11:30 picks up the baby, feeds him lunch, and then practices her cello for 2 more hours. Then it's off to the races. She picks up the kids at 2 from school, and then another one at 3. Typically, she then takes my daughter to ballet on Monday, dance on Wednesday, and the boys to baseball on Tuesday and Thursday, all before 5. She then comes home and makes a wonderful dinner for our family, and boy, is that a wonderful dinner. She's a wonderful cook. She helps me pick up the kids at 8, puts them in the shower, reads them a book, and puts them to bed at 9, only to find time to read, which she loves to do. By 9:30, 10, I'm not sure how she does it, but she also finds time to be a wonderful wife. That's the typical day of this inspirational person.
Woo!
She has matured into a great person. A person whose heart is so big it fills up this entire world. She's caring, kind, friendly, and good-hearted. Ange, you've made me a better person. And for those who know you, you've made them better as well. My friends, my family, please let's make a toast to this truly inspirational woman. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi.
Now we're going to go ahead and all sing happy birthday, if you may.